As a practice, even in this Easter period, we engaged our counterparts in Lesotho, in Zimbabwe, in Mozambique, in Eswatini, as well as Botswana, and agreed on extending operating hours at various critical ports which are not operating on a 24-hour basis. As a result, the chairperson of the Interministerial Consultative Committee on Border Management, who is also the Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, had already approved our request to extend the operating hours at selected ports of entry as follows. We have extended the operating hours at Groblersdal Bridge, port of entry to Botswana. The normal operating hours has been from 6 in the morning until 10 in the evening. We are going to start operating from 7 until midnight, and that is on the 28th of March 2024. In terms of the Kosi Bay port of entry to Mozambique, the normal operating hours had been 8 until 5 in the afternoon. We are going to start operating from 7 until 7 in the evening, and that is on the 20th of March until the 2nd of April. In terms of the Mahamba port of entry to Eswatini, the normal operating hours had been 7 until 10 in the night. We are going to still start at 7, but we are going to stop working around midnight, and that is also on the 28th on Thursday. Now, in terms of Gibis Reef, also to Eswatini, the normal operating hours is 7 in the morning until 8 in the evening. We are going to still operate from 7, and then we are going to close at 10 in the night, and that is on the 28th as well as the 30th of March 2024. In terms of the Mananga port of entry, which is also going to Eswatini, the normal operating hours is 7 until 6 in the evening, and we are then extending. We are starting at 7 until 8 in the evening, and that is from the 27th to the 28th of March 2024. In terms of the ports of entry to Lesotho, we'll start with Sanipas. We are also looking at the normal operation hours, which is 8 until 6 in the evening. We are then going to start at 6 in the morning, and we are going to then close at 8 in the evening. And that is on the 27th as well as the 28th of March. And in terms of the 31st of March until the 1st of April, we are going to also extend. We are going to start at 7 until 10 in the evening. In terms of the Caledonsport port of entry, the normal operating hours is 6 until 10. And in this particular port, on the 28th of March, we are going to open it for 24 hours. But on the 2nd of April, we are going to open at 6 until 12 midnight. In terms of Van Rooyen's Gate, which is a port of entry going to Lesotho also, the normal operating hours is 6 until 10, and we are going to open on a 24-hour basis on the 28th of March. And then on the 2nd of April, we are going to open from 6 until midnight. In terms of Monontsha Pass, which is another port of entry to Lesotho, the normal operating hours is 7 until 4, and we are still going to start at 7 and close at 8, and that is on the 28th and the 29th of March 2024. And then on the on the 2nd of April to the 3rd of April, we will start at 7 and close at 6. The last port of entry is Peka Bridge, also to Lesotho, port of entry. The normal operating hours is 8 until 4, and we are still going to start at 8, but we are going to close at 6 on the 27th and the 28th of March. And on the 2nd and the 4th of April, we are going to still start at 8 and close at 6.